Steve Stevens was a member of the Corps of Cadets while attending Texas A&M, even serving as a Ross volunteer. After A&M, he was an officer in the United States Air Force and spent 4 decades in the accounting business, most of it with Arthur Andersen. Even after leaving campus, the Aggie spirit never left him.
It goes all the way back to in the 80s when he was on the board of, back then, the Aggie Club, and he was the chairman in 1983. And you fast forward, he was a member of the Board of Regents in 1999. He also was a distinguished alumnus. There's not anywhere at Texas A&M that Steve Stevens' footprint is not being felt.
As long as I've known him, 45 years, he's been directly involved in A&M and doing whatever he could do and more. Just every aspect, really, of Texas A&M. He's done whatever he could do to help. He's been a big voice in Houston, in the Houston area with A&M activities, and just a genuine guy that no one cares more about A&M than Steve Stevens.
He's given much of his life to Texas A&M. He still does today and has earned tonight's recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, Hall of Honor inductee, Steve Stevens.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, RC and Jackie were really nice because they know that I got to speak last. I could roast them. I could really put a couple of coaches on the hot seat tonight, but I'll be nice. I'd like to thank my family and all my friends for being here tonight. It's a wonderful honor, and I truly appreciate it. You know, on October the 5th, 1971, I was sitting right out back here in Kyle Field, and A&M was playing Cincinnati, and we fumbled the snap from center 4 times. That's not too good. And I got so dang mad that I walked out and said, that's it. And I was driving home, and my veins in my neck were about to bust. And my wife said, well, if it means that much to you, you ought to either quit or get involved. And so that day I got involved. And I thank her for that. About the same time, I met a guy that was from down by my hometown, knew him in high school, and he came to A&M, but he had been in Vietnam. My Air Force service was in Paris, so I had a little better deal. But we got together in Houston. We talked about how we were going to get involved with people and how we were going to do things. And he said, well, I'm going to meet 10,000 people this next year. And I thought, well, hell, that's going to be pretty hard to do, but if Clyde can do it, so can I. So we set out to meet as many people as we possibly could. And I think by now that I've met that 10,000 people. I consider everyone in this room a friend. I appreciate everything that's gone on. I miss Paul Register. I miss Billy Pickard, who got me up here. But I accept this award on behalf of Kay Stevens and Clyde Bickham. Thank you.